Most of the advice young guys get come from guys who haven't even been your age in 10 years. Hello, my name is Chris. I am 17 years old and I'm figuring out my life right now, just like you. So, these are 7 things I think every ambitious young guy should be doing before he turns 20. Do these, and honestly, you'll be way ahead of everybody around you, even if you fail sometimes and get stuck every now and then. It's normal. Right now, you're young. This is the prime time to go for everything you've ever wanted. You have more time, more energy. You don't have a family to provide for yet. You probably don't have a job, or if you do, it's not full time. You have way less to lose than everyone else. Now, most of your guys your age are just going to waste this time scrolling, playing video games, doing bad habits, and then waking up at 25 and realizing, that they're wondering where all their time went. So I'm not going to let that be you. Okay, so the very first thing every young guy should be doing is, first of all, train your body. I think this is the foundation of everything else in your life, and I'll explain why. This is arguably the most important thing every guy should try to do for a few reasons. Training, whether it's going to the gym, sprinting, running, whatever the case may be, uh, it's one of the best things that us young men should be doing because, well, for one, it trains your mind. When you work out and lift weights, there comes a point where you don't want to do something. Whether it's you don't want to go to the gym that day, or you don't want to train legs, or you don't want to eat the healthy meal, or you don't want to do one last rep in the gym. But that's what you need to do in order to grow, and you end up doing it so that way your muscles will grow bigger. And not only does it grow your muscles bigger, but it also trains your mind. You may think this is so little and it doesn't really count, but that's the thing. It does count. Every tiny time that you do something that you don't want to do, you build resilience in your mind, and that turns into discipline. Next, when you are in shape, it demands respect. Imagine there are two guys. One guy goes to the gym as his habit. In his free time, he goes to the gym. And then another guy, in his free time, he plays video games. Now, which guy do you think that the average person would respect more? Well, obviously, it would be the guy who goes to the gym. Unless you're like trying to gain respect from some like video gamer, from a fellow video gamer, then maybe the fellow video gamer will respect you more. Um, if you look at my personal success, I would attribute one of my biggest accomplishments as the body that I've built. Um, I mean, my physical stature. So when I look in the mirror every morning after I brush my teeth, I'm not ashamed at what I see. I started the gym at the age of 13, just training 3 times a week, and now I'm training every single day, almost every single day. This is absolute bare minimum every guy should be doing. It's not only to look good, um, but you're training your mind and earning respect from other people in real life. And here's the thing that nobody tells you is that your body actually grows the fastest right now, is when you're young. It literally never comes easier than right now. So don't waste it. Now, seriously, if you don't take anything else out of this video, please at least apply this. Number two, simply just learn. You should always have the student's mindset and try to learn more, because if you don't have something that you want, it's probably because you don't know how to acquire it yet, or you're just too lazy. What you're doing right now is learning, watching this video, um, is good. It means you're going to go ahead of the people who aren't watching this video, whether it's reading or watching productive YouTube content. You are learning. And yes, this counts. I'm not telling you to watch my channel, but at least watch other unedited sort of videos that YouTube has, or read books that will help you to get the result that you want. Um, the smartest men don't figure out everything themselves. It is way smarter to learn from people who have already been through and experienced the thing that you want to do for yourself. Number 3 is fix your sleep. I know, it's boring, but hear me out. This is a free upgrade that nobody our age actually uses because they stay up late, playing games or scrolling. So sleep right, and everything in your life will get better. Your muscles will grow more because you are more recovered. You have more energy. Your focus is on point. Your mood, all of it. So if you're only getting 5 hours of sleep, you're absolutely cooking yourself. But I'm not like a sleep expert, so I'm not going to try and like pretend like I am. So I'm just going to give you like a couple basic principles to follow. One, get to bed at the same time each night. So, like in a 15-minute window. So what that means is if your bedtime is at 10, if that's your set bedtime, go to bed like from 9:45 to 10, or from 10 to 10:15. So I guess it's a 30-minute window. But like just try to get to bed in like a consistent period of time, that same block. Try to get 10 hours of sleep. And also try to keep your phone out of the bed that you're trying to sleep in. Boom, you're upgraded your sleep. Okay. Number 4 is build one non-negotiable habit, just one. Discipline has nothing to do with motivation. Now, motivation is gone by Tuesday. I hope this video doesn't motivate you, because that's not my goal. I want you to learn, and at least I plant a seed inside of you so you know how to be a respectable man. Discipline is just one promise that you make to yourself and keep every single day, no matter what. So pick one thing, make your bed, whether it's making your bed, taking a cold shower, maybe reading 5 pages a day, whatever it may be, and do this habit even when you don't feel like it, and especially when you don't feel like it. Because every single time you keep that little promise to yourself, it compounds. And and also you are proving to yourself that you are the guy who actually follows through. I personally struggle with discipline a lot. I'm trying to get better at it. Um, but I do fall short. I do skip days sometimes, more than I would like to, of course. But if you get back on track and you keep going, that's what matters. And I think that your failure is where every other men are basically their normal day is. So what your failure looks like whenever you fail on a day where you don't go to the gym, this is what every other man is doing, like as their normal, as their daily. So if you keep that mindset and look at it that way, then that will help you to always get back on track. Because ultimately it's about consistency, and your bad day is what everyone else's normal day looks like. So for me, my non-negotiable habit every day is training. So whether it's sprinting or going to the gym or working out at home, I make it a daily thing. And yes, I do skip days sometimes. But overall, if you look at how far I've come in this area of the physical state, I'd say I'm ahead of pretty much everyone else my age because of one simple non-negotiable habit that I made for myself. Okay, so now you're training, disciplining your mind, fixing your sleep, you're learning a skill, you're doing everything better. You're absolutely cooking. You've built something of yourself now. So now you need to start earning money, which leads me into point number 5, the one that nobody our age does. No, well, earning money for yourself. Um, Now, when I say you earn your own money, I don't mean get it from working from a job. I mean earning money from doing things by yourself. So you're at the best age to start because you have room to fail. You don't have rent, you don't have kids, nothing to really lose. So why not sell something or offer a service or just do something for yourself um, to earn money? I think the average age that most business owners start at would be much later on in their life, but I don't see why, because at our age we have time, we have energy, we should be able to start a business or do whatever, right? So, and another thing is, well, I'm not really at a point in my life where I have any authority to teach about money because I'm not rich yet, but my biggest achievements are not in this category. But if you ask me, Chris, should I get a job or should I work for myself? I would say try to work for yourself because if you're anything like me, you probably try to be the best at whatever it is that you're doing. And you would feel out of place working a job because you may feel overqualified to be working in a minimum wage job. And you believe that your work is worth more than what they're paying you for. For me, I quit my job a little while ago and I built a car detailing business. Now, it's not earning me a ton of money so far, but I feel better about working for myself. I have more freedom. I'm actually building something towards the future because in a job you might get like a $1 you know raise in a year or something, so you're actually building something towards your future, working for yourself. And I also jumped from earning $15 an hour to $50 an hour whenever I actually do get business doing the thing that I so $50 an hour doing my service whenever I do get a client. So of course that's not consistent pay that I could repeat daily, but it's up to me how hard I work and how much I work. Also, as a disclaimer, I'm not recommending that you quit your job. I don't think that's smart, but maybe consider the advantages if you were to and have a full plan on how you can build something for yourself before you do quit your job. Okay, number 6, cut the dead weight. And this one is going to sting a little bit. So you got to ask yourself, what is holding you back from achieving everything that you've ever wanted? Is it friends? Is it video games? Is it laziness? Is it the fear of failure? So figure out whatever it is that might be stopping you from achieving all your goals. And anything that is not getting you closer to your mission is considered dead weight. So that is what needs to be cut off. And I'm not saying it has to be like all at once, because oftentimes when you try and quit something completely, like all at once, it's a failure because you'll go back to it later. So it's a gradual thing. You cut out one bad habit or chunk of dead weight today or sometime this week, and then later on you just identify it and figure out what it is that is actually holding you back towards your goals, and be honest with yourself and self-reflective. Because you have time. You're under 20 now, or you're around the age of 20, so that's why you clicked on this video. So you still have your whole life ahead of you. So if you just think about this, what is holding me back, and you think about this daily, then imagine 5 years from now, how much further you'll have gone just by identifying the bad things in your life. Okay, number 7 is learn to talk with confidence, and learn how to talk to people, learn how to talk with confidence. This one is big because it multiplies everything else. You could be strong, skilled, disciplined, but if you can't like look someone in the eyes and just talk to them without um like if you can't just look someone to the eyes and talk to them with useful communication skills, you'll get overlooked. Now the good news is this is trainable like anything else. Talk up, speak to people even when your voice is shaking, record yourself every time you get a little bit sharper, because how far you actually go comes down to how well you can get what's in your head out. These are the fundamentals of life. If you nail these before the age of 20, you're absolutely cooking and your life is looking very, very bright. You know the scholarship for Bright Futures Award. This is way more impactful than some scholarship labeled Bright Futures. This is the real Bright Futures award you can get when you actually nail these down. In this video, you learned the most important things that you should develop before you turn 20. You need to train your body, constantly learn, fix your sleep so you can have more energy, make one non negotiable habit, at least learn how to earn money for yourself, think about what is holding you back from your goals, and learn how to have conversation with humans. So there's your 7. And look, don't try to do everything today. That is the fastest way to quit. You just need to pick one thing to tackle, start this week, and actually stick to it. That's how you slowly turn into the guy that most people only ever talk about becoming. If any of this hit home, do me a favor and subscribe. I'm making videos every week for young dudes who are ambitious and actually want to build something. And if not, then I hope that you take away one thing from this video and apply it today. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.